pheromone for others and then retreat. Any prey is heavily marked with pheromone seen by those that follow. If the killer's too big to move, they cut it up and hundreds of ants each carry it back along the feeder column to the bivouac. Now, if the front of the swarm is like the mouth of a fierce predator, I could easily become its next meal. Ow! 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 Don't do that! Oi! Stop! I'm in the wrong place. I'm in the wrong place. I'm in the wrong place. Oh no! Army ants hurt, but next an ant that can really hurt. It is the most painful sting in the animal kingdom.
Kids, come help with the groceries.
Now, King, did someone say here's wine? I'm making famous letters.
Breaking news, the Nelson's got King's Hawaiian. How do I make this thing go faster?
You tried their pretzel bites? So good.
This just in.
King's Hawaiian, there's nothing like it.
So you say King's Hawaiian?
Deadpool and Wolverine.
What's your first about?
Almost done what? That's what I'm talking about.
Big slow motion action sequence. Who knows if you'll ever die? Oh, she's coming with us.
No, she's not. Oh, yes.
At Rockland,
You put fuel in control.
I can't park, but 300 a month is not enough.
That's easy. And you need to control your own view.
Ooh, this little slider.
Get that monthly payment down to $200.
Now just go to the Rockland dealership or have a free purchase.
Okay. That's my card. And that's the meal I made on my phone. Ew. Tingly.
That's being in control. It makes you feel tingly sometimes.
This is a commercial. Go get your real deal at drivetown.com.
Really funny.
So next time I get a friend, I got to count. This stuff is in Central America first food zones. So I get a run in credit. It's a benefit stick, not a recent experience. To forget that I'm about to get a bad stick, I'm really trying not to enjoy the view out here. You can imagine that you can't do a farce like this and not be studied much because there's no way really getting there. But once you get there, it's not going to do it. Football. Entomologists dream. Every tree you see here is different. I mean, there's a home for everybody here, literally. There's ants. There's ants even at this elevation. Where's my bullet at? I'm going to be stung by a bullet. The real components of the base of the trees. They will feed flowers and nectar. I have the treetops. Bush ants are blind. They use their antennae as walking sticks as they move about the field. That's why they stick their biggest but the living up here during the trouble of time, the stakes are really high here. Always 600 feet here, and the predators know that.
I want one.
There you go. And good luck with it. And if you are a big insect like a bullet ant, you really want to arm yourself. So those predators don't stand a chance.
Allô.
You've got a major sting in the tip of your head. I say that you were stung by a bullet while being shot. Now, how about you find out? Poco! Gracias, gracias, gracias. Oh, they keep me at even alongside. Whoa! They cracked his head. The pain of his head gives your hand to be extended and can't walk for a couple of hours. Yeah. So why am I doing it? Well, the world's seen me. insects, bees, wasps, and ants up and ruffles. It's a painful glove, mind you, but the sting is simply their trick to make us think that we are suffering major injury. They really just want us to go away. Even a bullet end sting is nothing more than a painful sting.
Yeah!
I think I got one. Now I'm going to take that end and see what it really means. That's right. Here we go. This is the bullet end I got out of the canopy. And I'm going to buy the bullet. I'm going to see if it's really all it's cracked up to be. Come on, mate. Down you go. I don't want you to have to use. Look at my hand. I'm here. Ah, he got me. Get out, get the stinger. Come on, boxer. Please, get off me. He keeps going. Hang on. Ow. Ah, get you anyway. Oh, shit. I think I'm going to take. You can see how my watch is getting really. See how it's swelling up here on the other side of my watch. I'm going to take it off because it's not doing anything. You see that? They call it the 24-hour ends. And that means that they reckon that 24 hours the pain will subside. It's like slowly creeping through my arm now. It's starting to move. It's now moving towards my hand. The pain is moving further up my arm. And it took, 20 minutes? Boy, this is something I will never ever forget. Never ever. For an hour after this thing occurred, the pain is absolutely not subsiding. It's like a hot needle in and down on the other side. It started to really rain heavily. It's got really dark. It's almost like midnight. And I think it's time to retire to the comfort of my hotel, where there might be some ice, which would be good. Boy, this is so still. It doesn't go away. It's going.
Dang.
It's about 6 hours after the sting, and it just doesn't let up. It's really painful. It's not really much better, really. It's just like swollen, sore from here to there. My arms, when I don't move it, it's totally numb. It's thick, and you cannot move much. It's very thick and fat inside. It doesn't really hurt much until you start moving it, then it starts hurting. Yeah. Morning. Just had a few hours sleep, which is nice actually. And we were 16 hours on after the sting. And good news is I can wear my watch, the swelling has gone down, pain is basically back to the aftermath numbness of a big bee sting. And that means that I'm on the road to recovery. I think I should live. I learned a lesson. I really did. Down this report ends. They
Out there, nowhere in the water. Oh no, you're swimming with sharks. Keep your head up. Seems like you're scared. See your face. Forgot my floated. Never tired. Deep in my face. Time to swim. Sharks. Oh my God.
You're not sitting by mine. I'm not sitting by you. Go. I was sitting here first. Daddy, tell me how to go. I was sitting here first.
Flight by England. Raise the bar.
Daddy, move. Go over there. No, go over there. I don't want you over here. You're annoying. That's why I take that cover out of the ground floor.
There are zillions of things you'd rather do than
No.
eat chores.
Y'all sit right here.
Assembling whatever
Y'all sit right here.
or teaching your kid to drive. Fortunately, the Zebra searches over 100 insurance companies for you to find savings no one else can. You'd rather do this than look for insurance? We can save you up to $900 a year when you bundle auto and home. I think I'm right inside. The Zebra. We do the searching, you do the saving.
You don't feel that at all.
My search for the baddest bugs takes me deep into the Arizona desert. This is Scorpion HQ.
Oh,
Here are two toughies, two scorpions, and both are from the desert. Now, one of these is a killer. It can floor and kill human beings. And the other one is almost harmless. Can you guess which one? No? I'll show you.
That's harmless.
This one. Ah! But this one is the harmless one. Oh yes, it just got me. Absolutely got me, and it draws blood. But the venom is not half as bad as that of a bee. She's so strong that she would rarely use her sting for catching prey. She would use it only really in the last possible defense if somebody is hassling her or if she feels really threatened. A little bit like this, look. See, here it goes. Ah, yeah, she's pushing, she's nudging. Look at that. And the funny thing is, it doesn't even hurt. Now, the other one, that's the nasty one. And there's a very good reason for it. The bark scorpion hunts out on tree trunks and rocks where it can be seen and is vulnerable to attack, just like the bullet ant. So it uses venom not only to catch prey, but also for defense against predators. My TV crew has rigged another surprise for me. I'm not sure what a walk on the beach will teach me about bark scorpion stings, but I'm sure I'll find out. For this simple demonstration about the bark scorpion, I was asked to walk past that girl on the beach there. How easy can that be? Oh, it's a cattle prod. Look at this one. 10,000 volts or something. Shall I get you go? Good grief. Oh, not fair. Shows you though, if you're small and statute and you've got something that is really worthwhile as a tool, you can floor anybody. The little bark scorpion's powerful punch is a neurotoxin venom that has killed hundreds of people in Mexico and the US. But some scorpions can decide how bad they want to be. Some have two kinds of venom. One just causes pain, but if the threat continues, they will turn on their deadly venom. As our towns move into deserts, we meet more scorpions and another bug that likes to join us in the bathroom. As American settlers moved west, built homes on the prairie and in deserts, the deadly black widow moved in with them. It had a fatal attraction to the smallest room around the house, the outhouse. The relationship between man and bugs has never been, shall we say, a comfortable one, and especially the black widow spider has left a trail of victims and destruction. Oh, what a top spot for a spider to hang out. It's got everything a decent black widow would want. Now, for these spiders, outdoor toilets were merely the beginning of their long association with humans. I reckon they went a couple of steps further and are now saying, modern cities and urban habitat, bring it on. Many towns and cities have now spread across a lot of black widow territory, and that spells danger for us. In the last 25 years, there have been numerous black widow spider bites reported, but thankfully only 4 confirmed deaths. It's the female of the species who's the bad bug, and I'm keen to meet the lady up close. This is what I call a prime piece of real estate. There she is in an old clay pot, nice and sheltered, big web, and of course in an area with a lot of rubbish, a lot of other insects, a lot of flies, a lot of food. She sits in the back of the pot, waiting. The web is right out here. And in the web there's some other little bits and pieces. There's some food hanging suspended animation right here, little fly, covered with silk. Now, we all know that they're venomous, but the reason they use their venom is very, very simple. You see, Spiders haven't invented fridges yet, so when they catch prey, they want to keep it as fresh as possible if they don't want to feed on it yet. So what you do is you wrap it up into silk, you give it a little bite of venom, a little bit of poison so that you just don't kill your prey, and it stays okay in the wet for 4 or 5 days. Perhaps black widows are super venomous because they are small and vulnerable, just like bullet ants and bark scorpions. But the good news is that, like all spiders, they really don't want to bite us. Now, black widows are normally not very aggressive at all, but you've got to be very careful. They are venomous, and don't try this at home. But when you get a spider like this that falls onto your hand or bungees onto your hand, don't pick it up. Put it back, just like that, and put it back where she belongs, and she will leave you alone. Mother black widow lays several egg clusters in a season. But newly hatched black widow spiderlings have a clever way of going new places and meeting new people. They climb up the room inside, make a long piece of silk, and use it like a parachute to take to the sky. It's called ballooning. They can blow for miles and miles, and wherever they land, be it a forest, an office building, or your backyard, that will be the widow's new home. A black widow spider isn't really as bad as its reputation, but next, the most deadly spider in the world. Look at this, a bustling activity and heaps of people. 4 million, in fact, because this is Sydney, Australia. Now let's take a step back in time 300 years. Ah, that's better. Clean, pristine, undisturbed bush. Now it wasn't in this particular area, it's only a couple of dozen square miles in size, that there once lived a very unique species of spider, the sunweb spider. On warm summer evenings, male funnel-webs would come out of their silk-lined nests and go wandering through the bush looking for a mate. Their journeys could take them miles from home. That's the way life was for millions of years. And then, 200 years ago, the city of Sydney was built right on top of funnel-web spiders' home territory. So what did these spiders do? Well, nothing. The males keep on wandering, just like they always did. Now known as the Sydney funnel-web, the suburbs are their new bush. And if their romantic journey should take them near a house, they are likely to come in. The trouble is, they're probably the most venomous spiders on the planet. When cornered, they can be really aggressive, and 13 people have been killed in the Sydney area, but none since antivenin was discovered in 1981, even though 30 to 40 people have bitten each year. They normally eat beetles and cockroaches, so it's actually quite a mystery whether venom of male funnel-webs is so poisonous to humans and other primates. I've got one in the pocket. Young guys walking around. We're gonna stay here, mate. Some of them are more aggressive than others. If they ring you up, you know they mean business. If they can move absolutely. This is really universal language. Date. I couldn't try something. I've got a theory. This spider just doesn't bite the ground it's all for. It's got to have a good reason to be aggressive, to attack. It's under attack itself. I'm going to try and walk over my hand.
No.
I think. This, believe it or not, is not an act of foolishness. Oh, I've handled bugs good and bad for over 20 years. I know when it's safe. And I know that venom is precious to a spider. They don't want to waste a drop. And they will only attack and kill. Oh, that's close. God, I couldn't get that. But please, if you live in Sydney or anywhere there are venomous spiders, don't you try this.
Vitamin Water Zero Sugar Power C is packed with vitamin C because my desk is also Chris's desk, and Olivia's desk, and Juan's desk. Vitamin Water from New York. Flight by Yingling is raising the bar by crafting the next generation of light beer. With only 2.6 carbs and 95 calories, this is premium refreshment 6 generations in the making. Flight by Yingling. Raise the bar.
This sale only happens once a year, the Honda Summer Event. You get our biggest savings of the year on KBB.com's best performance and best value brand. See all Honda cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, hybrids, and EVs with big summer savings, including Civic Hybrid, the North American car of the year. Get 614 miles per tank with hybrids, and the battery charges as you drive. Don't miss the Honda Summer Event. Search your local Honda dealer today.
My journey to find the baddest bugs enters a swamp. This could be anywhere in the tropics. I'm Ruth Manchester, and I'm on the trail of a bug that's so unbelievably bad it can be linked to the deaths of millions of humans in the last 1,000 years. I think I can hear something. These bad bugs love to feed on us, and they can find us from a long way off by smell. Of course, I'm talking about mosquitoes, and these ones are in a laboratory where researchers use a special machine to study what kind of smells mosquitoes are most attracted to. This is how it works. Lots of mosquitoes in these containers and some pipes and tubes in which you can put an attractant, and then you can measure the response. Number one, I know breath attracts them. Carbon dioxide. I've got a sachet of artificial carbon dioxide here, which I'm going to put in this chamber. See, there's the UI. See what happens. And there they go. Straight for the carbon dioxide. It really turns them on. If I would go woo and breathe a bit more, they would even like that. So, breathe. This is another one. I'll put my hand in here. I'll open that one up. This shows you that the chemicals on my hand, the sweat and the body odors, are also a very good stimulant for those female mosquitoes to grab me, to get hold of me. But I've got something else. I've got the odor of all odors. I haven't washed those for a couple of days, so hope it's not going to kill them. You know what does it? They're actually... They really like this stuff. Isn't that amazing? It's like Swiss cheese to a mosquito. Big foot odor, big sweat. Only female mosquitoes come after us. They want the protein in our blood to help develop their eggs. They find us first by locking on the carbon dioxide in our breath. They can detect us from over 100 feet away. When they get closer, they smell our skin. Mosquitoes react to over 300 different skin chemicals. Look, there they are. They're going straight for my fingers. These mosquitoes can take 4 times their own body weight of my blood. That means that they become 4 times heavier than they are when they started. And that means that their abdomens really have to stretch and let in more and more blood. And if you look really carefully, you can see that they eject water with little droplets from their abdomen just to make room for a bit more blood. They really want as much protein as they can get. Different mosquitoes have favorite animal hosts. These striped Aedes aegypti love human blood. They live in the tropics and like to live in our houses. Problem is, each one is a potentially loaded gun full of nasty disease. So, am I in danger? Thankfully not from these little ladies. They are laboratory bred and disease free. But you can imagine that if these would have things like yellow fever or dengue inside them, I would be a sitting duck. Aedes mosquitoes spread yellow fever and dengue fever by sucking up disease from the blood of an infected person and passing it on to others. The disease multiplies in the new host, rupturing red blood cells and causing severe fever that affects millions and kills thousands of people each year. Next, a bug that wants to hurt us in a big way. The baddest bugs in this show were bred in Brazil in the 1950s. They escaped and reached the US in 1990, and they're spreading fast. They're Africanized honeybees or killer bees. They look just like normal honeybees, but they are super aggressive in defense of their queen. If an intruder comes near, thousands of bees will attack and give chase for over a mile. Hundreds of people have been killed by this modern bad bug. You generally don't mess around with killer bees, I was told. And that means full suit and great care. I'm in Arizona, and killer bee expert Justin Schmidt is taking me to a killer bee nest. We must be careful. Even a noise or vibration could cause an attack. And when killer bees attack, most of the hive will swarm. And I don't want that. And Justin doesn't either.
There it is up there, the killer bee colony. The less people, the better. So I'm going to wish you good luck. Bon voyage.
Oh, thank you. I needed it. I'll be very careful. See ya. There's a huge nest of killer bees there. And you can hear the buzz from right here. Now, I don't want to disturb them. Because when they disturb, they attack. When they attack, they sting. And when they sting, they die. And I don't want that to happen. But I've got to be very, very quiet and very careful. But what would be nice is to have a look inside the nest and to see how they react. Don't forget I'm downwind from them. And I'm going to put this little camera inside and see what I can find. Oh, the guard bees. Oh, amazing, they haven't seen me yet. Oh, sensational, this has never been done before. I'll look to investigating the camera now. Wonderful. Oh God, the noise. Whoa, here they come. I've got to get out, folks. I've got to get out. No, this is not sound. I've got to get out. Come on. I'm moving. It's a bit safer here, but I don't think I'll come back tonight. I reckon it's a lot safer in the dark. When I approach the nest at night, I expect the bees to be at rest, but they're not. They are still aggressive after my earlier visit. As I approach, they approach me on foot. They climb my boots and my legs. It's amazing. Even though this is night, they are still alert, still super aggressive. They start singing. It's time to get out of here. But there will be no escape from the killer bees tomorrow morning. My journey to find the world's baddest bugs ends here, today, in the Arizona desert. I didn't sleep last night. I kept thinking about the crazy thing I agreed to do.
Not too sure about this. It's hot already. I hope the bees like the warmth. In the air, I think.
Really am nervous. You'd be too if you were about to have thousands of killer bees put on you without any particular clothing. This must be my torture. Entomologist Norman Geary.
You well? Hi, Norm. Yeah, we're going to have some excitement here.
I have no idea what's going to happen. So tell me, what do I do?
The first thing you do is not panic. No matter what happens, don't panic because that's bad.
Okay, so I relax.
You relax
As much as I can.
as much. Yeah. How can anyone relax with 50,000 bees in their face, eh?
How many?
Well, these 50,000 bees are here today. And
Okay.
we hope they're all in a good mood. They sting a lot, so
You put your band around my eyes. My sleeves and cuffs are taped to prevent bees getting into my clothing and stinging me. Norm Geary is a bee expert and has worked a lot with killer bees, but what we are planning is very risky.
this is a.
Hey, hang on. Is this it?
That's it, Ruth. It's not beautiful, but it's functional. This is a small violet liquid. It's a pheromone complex, actually. Many pheromones, bee pheromones combined together. So you can already see the bees are showing interest in it even before I open the vial.
Yes.
So in order to attract the bees to get them to cluster on you, we're going to place little droplets of this wherever we want the bees to come. Wow, they're really responding. There's little droplets here and there.
The pheromone is the key to what we are going to do. It's the same chemical that a queen produces when she flies from an overcrowded hive to encourage workers to follow her. That's why they will come to me. That's why I'm doing this. To prove the power of the pheromone. I trust that it will communicate to these killer bees that they should not attack me.
Just to be just full of medications here.
Okay.
Just anything for any purpose, and we'll take good care of it if you get stung.
Okay, so that's if I go absolutely out of it.
All right, are we ready?
I'm ready, mate.
Very good.
Ready?
What are you doing here?
Once a few bees are in position, then they are quite attractive to the other bees. So this is going to build up now, and it's going to alarm you. There's no question about it.
What's even more alarming is what Norm says next.
This is the first time I've ever used Africanized so-called killer bees on a person.
As the bees go on, I start to panic. 500 stings will kill me, and there must be close to 500 on you already. But I must have confidence in Norm, and confidence in the bees. I have to believe they only attack if they have a queen or a hive to defend. And today, I'm their queen.
If you get stung, I want you to let me know right away. If you can't say anything with your mouth because you're covered, just go, like that. When I first did this, I
A
was
sting
terrified.
is what I'm most afraid of. If one killer bee stings, it will release a sting pheromone. That's the signal for a mass attack.
It is bizarre. It is a weird sensation. It is frightening as hell. It's really frightening because you feel that they're all going for you, which is what they do. Which is what they do, isn't it, Norm? They go for you.
They're going for you because you smell like a queen bee. Yeah.
The biggest queen in town. Oh, gosh.
It's hard to scoop the residual bees. I'm going to fling them in the air, downwind from you, and they will smell all the way up and come and tell the other bees. So I'm counting 3. 1, 2, 3.
How many more do you have?
30% of the. You can go ahead and release the others quickly. And
Can I put my arms down?
oh yes, just keep them down.
I can.
As long as they're
Sorry,
yeah,
I'm getting tense.
just relax.
As Norman releases the bees, they come flying onto me at great speed. It's like riding a motorbike through a storm. I'm getting really tired.
At this point, you should start feeling a lot of weight.
Yes, I can feel weight.
The bees are heavy, about 3,000, 4,000 bees per pound.
Yes.
And you have at least a half pound on your head alone.
Yeah. I can hear them so close up that they feel as if they're living in my ears, and it's not deafening. I cannot hear anything that you're saying. You have to shout. I have to learn to relax and look up straight. I can't see a thing. The bees are shooting my eyes. Can you see that? I can hardly see a thing now. It's awful.
Under the weight of 50,000 bees, I'm feeling totally isolated. I'm starting to panic again. I want this to end. Now. Please.
Rude, I thought you might like to see how you appear in the mirror, so
Oh no!
take a look.
Are you joking? Oh no! Look at this! Oh, this is amazing!
This is what you call ultimate trust in insects. They're not out to kill us. That's not what they're about. They're about to defend their honey because we always steal it. And I reckon this is the most powerful way of finding it out. Okay, Rude, it's time to get these bees off. A little bit on your cheek here, huh? Sorry, oops. I'm sorry, my fault.
I'm stunned! I'm stunned! Will they attack? Thank God they stay calm. I can't believe
Do it one
it.
more time, take a breath a little bit.
But don't you do any of the things you've seen me do on the show. You have to be an expert to face up to the world's baddest bugs. An expert and a little bit crazy.
You are essentially free of bees, my good man. Wow. And you get 2 stings.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry about that, but you know it should have been 50,000
Yeah,
under other circumstances.
I've never done anything like this in my life, and I feel that I've put my trust in the bees and what I know about them and entered their world. And I tell you what, you are constantly where if you make one such thing as wrong move, your history. Oops, that's it. You got to play their game. What a stunt to finish on. But we've done it. Yeah, we've done it. Oh, God. That's right. What? That's like no one.
Carnivores, nature's butchers, living on the wildest side of life, feeding on blood, bone, and guts. This eclectic group of creatures is endowed with the ability not only to hunt their victims, but even to disembowel them. With cleaver-sharp teeth, powerful hooked claws, or dagger-like beaks, they kill their prey before opening them up like bloodthirsty surgeons that devour their patients, leaving not a trace of the victim.
In company or alone, day or night, predators feast are, in the truest sense of the word, carnage. No one is safe from ferocious, carnivorous butchers. Some species of carnivore must rely on teamwork if they have to put meat in their mouths. Wolves form packs in which a clear hierarchy is established. Both sexes even have their own clearly defined social structure. Ruling over all members of the clan, the alpha pair. They impose the laws, and the rest of the extended family obeys. The organization is so clearly understood that physical outbreaks of dispute are rare. A snarl is usually enough to maintain it. Wolves communicate both through sound and body language. From a young age, they engage in duels of power and submission on which their individual status depends. These struggles might seem cruel, but they permit a social structure that promotes the unity and order that the pack needs for its survival. A clear example of wolves' ability to work as a team can be seen when they hunt. The pack has detected an appealing smell and decides to follow its trail, which, thanks to their acute sense of smell, is an easy task. And once the victim is within view, the chase begins. The tactic is simple: to chase their prey until it tires. And if one of the pursuing wolves gets tired, another relieves it. In the end, the combination of stamina and cooperation is rewarding. The wild boar has run out of energy and seeks refuge in the bushes. But this is a dead end, and the boar has no way out. And now it's too late. There's no turning back. The wolf's entire alimentary system, from its sharp teeth to its strong stomach, is designed for the capturing, gutting, ingesting, and digesting of meat. In short, they're a complete butchering system. There's no truce when it comes to mealtime. With the victim already sentenced, social rank now becomes apparent. Priority is given to dominant members of the pack. They are the first to taste the fresh meat, while the youngest must wait. A subordinate may occasionally dare to question the supremacy of its elders. And when someone crosses that invisible line, the alpha male meets out a lesson. Others also join in the dressing down. After this confrontation, the upstart is expelled from the pack. He will now have to form a new group or spend his days wandering alone. Without the support of a pack, hunting will be more complicated. The life of a lone wolf is not an easy one. But there are other butchers that prefer to hunt alone and at night. When the sun goes down, it's the turn of the eagle owl to hunt. With its strong claws and sharp beak, the Eurasian eagle owl is a powerful, pitiless hunter. But its greatest asset is probably being able to see and hunt unseen. Its extraordinarily acute eyesight allows it to see its prey even in the dead of night. And despite its size, its flight is utterly silent and imperceptible. By the time the victim notices its great adversary, it's too late. Thanks to their combination of skill and stealth, eagle owls are brutal super predators. Their kills are the stuff of legends. What's more, nothing and no one seems to give them pause. This hedgehog's sharp spines pose no threat. After catching the hedgehog, the owl quarters and disembowels it. Once the spines are removed, the tasty meat can be enjoyed. Even other larger predators don't worry the eagle owl. Foxes will be pursued with equal alacrity. But sometimes roles are reversed. The eagle owl leaves its nest unguarded for a moment. This is an opportunity no astute fox would want to waste. In the blink of an eye, the fox makes off with the owl's most precious treasure, its clutch of eggs. The eggshells offer no resistance. The mother owl can no longer do anything to protect her offspring. This time, the butcher turned burglar has won. Perhaps, at some point in the future, revenge will be had. In the animal world, the struggle for survival is a fierce and never-ending one.
Nature. It's the story of change, evolution, survival. A story of twists and turns, grace and beauty. A story with heart that's still being told. Watch it all unfold on Love Nature.
Flight by Yingling is raising the bar by crafting the next generation of light beer. With only 2.6 carbs and 95 calories, this is premium refreshment 6 generations in the making. Flight by Yingling. Raise the bar.
Why'd I say I'd man the grill? I don't man things. It's fun enough that makes the hot fire come out. Here's the plan. I need burgers, buns. Great. Look at me go. I'm a grilling machine.
How's it going? Literally about 3 minutes. You gotta turn it on. 5 minutes.
Gotta take a dip, dude.
excited to see people bite into my creations.
In Africa, some seek their victims beneath the relentless sun, carrying out hunting sorties with their prey all around. Cheetahs hunt during the day in order to avoid the neighboring big cats on the savannah, lions and leopards. They also prefer smaller prey than their competitors. Unlike the other big cats, the cheetah's trump card is not its strength, but rather its speed. Even so, before starting the chase, distances need to be measured and reduced to a minimum. The final stage of the hunt starts in a burst of energy. In only 3 seconds, a cheetah can reach 112 kilometers per hour. It's the fastest land animal on Earth, but at these speeds can sprint for barely a minute. Its chase is so brief precisely because it's such a tremendously intense effort. After regaining its strength, it will try again. The cheetah has a light, slender body, long legs, and a flexible spine. These adaptations allow it to run faster than any other creature on the planet. To help at such high speeds, its claws give it great traction, and its flapping tail acts as a rudder for turning. In fact, it's this ability to change direction that is more decisive than speed alone. To chase agile antelopes, these abilities are essential. In the end, being prepared has its reward. If no one is around, it can quietly enjoy its kill. However, when bothersome competitors are to be found nearby, it's better to hide your hard-earned meal. Although that does not always go so well. Driving vultures off does not present too many problems, but chasing away large predators is another story. So male cheetahs sometimes come together to defend themselves. These coalitions are usually established between siblings of the same litter. This kind of brotherhood is useful both in hunting and defending your booty. In the end, the true strength of these predators lies in their unity. The garden dormouse is clearly neither as fast nor as carnivorous as a cheetah, but it can be just as bloodthirsty. When it gets dark outside, it heads out to hunt. Its face mask and nocturnal habits may lend it the appearance of a diminutive burglar or bandit. But in reality, this is an extremely effective hunting rodent. It's very nimble, climbing trees with great ease. Its sharp claws serve to cling to the trunk, and its fluffy tail. With its elongated, flexible body, short legs and small head, the genet can sneak into almost any hole.
No. He don't want to be with you right now.
And when roaming on the ground becomes tiresome, the trees are a welcome alternative. With its retractable claws like a cat, it exerts a tight grip on any tree trunk. And its long tail, at least as long as its body, serves as a counterweight to help maintain balance. While genets share some physical attributes with cats, not least their appearance, they're not felines, but viverids, the closest existing family to the common ancestor of all carnivores. The genet is nocturnal and solitary. When the sun goes down, genets go hunting. Something is moving in the thicket. It doesn't take this small, alert carnivore long to detect it. The genet approaches stealthily so as not to be seen. In a single, swift, agile movement, it bites the mouse on its neck, holding it tight. Now it's time to enjoy the hard-earned delicacy. Genets feed not only on rodents, but also on all kinds of insects, lizards, and even snakes. They're not at all fussy eaters. And thanks to this broad opportunistic diet, genets have been able to adapt to a wide variety of ecosystems, from Africa to southern Europe, but wherever they may live. Like butchers in search of prime cuts of meat, they're always ready to hunt.
Life runs on its own schedule. So at TD, we run on yours. Because we believe life's most important appointments come first. That's how TD is making banking unexpectedly human.
Flight by Yingling is raising the bar by crafting the next generation of light beer. With only 2.6 carbs and 95 calories, this is premium refreshment 6 generations in the making. Flight by Yingling. Raise the bar. Flight by Yingling. Brewed for the generation that's always reaching for more. Low carb, low calorie, more taste. Flight by Yingling. The next generation of craft beer.
The night, with its mantle of darkness, spreads itself across half of the planet. Animals who live by day are overcome with fear. Eyes, now, are useless. It's a time of wordless whispers, disquieting laments, and chilling howls. Each sound freezes the blood. But a few creatures, the masters of the night, move at leisure among the shadows. Night hunting lords of darkness. Owls, exclusive possessors of the most extreme senses. Soundless flight, dagger-like talons, and steel beaks. The necessary weapons for attacking victims in the depth of darkness in their unique role as hunters of the night. In the shadowy gullies of wild and lonely mountains, it's still very cold. Ice and snow are spread in thick crusts on the ground and on the rocks, icicles stirring in the river.
Dad, can you turn this off?
However, in this chilling environment, some animals lead a torrid, passionate existence. At dusk, when the first shadows encroach on the day, the love cries of the European eagle owl reverberate around the rock faces. Male and female respond to each other. Both pull their territory and mark its boundaries with their melancholic cry.
Oh, fire.
The cold air carries the tremulous ululation several kilometers. Its echo resounds in the distance. In some forests, too, winter has yet to dissipate. Oak branches retain their withered leaves. And the interiors of deciduous forests are the home of another, very different species of owl. The brown owl does not have the distinctive protruding ears of an eagle owl, and the color of its plumage helps it to remain unnoticed inside the forest during the day. It keeps very still, its eyes almost closed, waiting for the light to fade. And then at dusk, it deploys its skills as a hunter of the forest. Thanks to their excellent nocturnal vision, brown owls are able to fly through the branches with no more light than what the stars give off. And what's more, like all owls, their flight is utterly silent. Mice are incapable of noticing them nearby. A brown owl will hunt around 7 mice every night, the equivalent of a good 150-gram steak. With this extraordinary number of daily victims, the brown owl is a crucial factor in controlling rodent populations in deciduous forest ecosystems.
Hear that? Thursdays are calling you to hang out with some of our coolest cats on Roaring Thursdays on Love Nature.
Whales. They were here long before us, caring for their young, hunting, voyaging. But now we are changing their world. So now I want to see through their eyes, meeting them on their terms to find how their future and ours are inseparable.
Vitamin water helps keep me hydrated. Encore. After encore, next thing you know, vitamin water from New York.
Flight by Yingling is raising the bar by crafting the next generation of light beer. With only 2.6 carbs and 95 calories, this is premium refreshment 6 generations in the making. Flight by Yingling. Raise the bar.
I've got just 30 seconds to show you exactly how you can stop paying your phone bill for good. First, install Text Now. Got that? Text Now. Just like that, you can instantly call and text anyone for free on Wi-Fi. I'll call you back. Or we'll call you. On the go, order and activate a Text Now SIM for nationwide 5G coverage. All for $0 a month. Stop paying and start saving with Text Now.
Switch to Square and join over 4 million businesses worldwide. Switch to fast setup and even faster checkout. Switch to making every sale the way you want and the way they want too. Switch to one system connecting every tool to every task, even as your business grows. Gain time and peace of mind with tools that bring everything together. Switch to Square today. Visit square.com to get started.
Further south, in the open fields not far away, winter is almost over, and the first signs of spring are appearing. Another small-sized owl instills fear with its disturbing call. Among the stones scattered around the crop fields or hidden in the trunks of centuries-old olive trees, a little owl calls. This owl is the antithesis of the eagle owl. Small and squat, it often ventures into the built-up areas of humans. In the middle of the countryside, on a stone wall, in the discreet light of sunset, pair of little owls bring the mating season to its culmination. Little owls can tolerate the presence of humans very well, while like most owls, eagle owls tend to avoid it. They prefer to live in the wilderness, which is where this pair has set up home. Eagle owls do not build nests. A more or less sheltered shelf is enough for laying a brood of eggs. And now begins the most delicate stage of its life. Despite being excellent hunters, eagle owls are not invulnerable. While owls are undisputed masters of the night, during the day, in the very same territory, other predators that rival the owls are in charge. The great birds of prey and foxes. In order to go unnoticed during the day, the female eagle owl must remain very still. This is the only way to protect both her eggs and herself. The male is never far away. While his partner incubates their eggs, the burden of supporting the family falls on him. When daylight subsides, a wide-ranging community of wild animals, in which owls are the absolute rulers, enter into action. Owls' main secret weapon as great predators is that they are capable of hunting at night with maximum effectiveness, even in the most absolute darkness. Among birds, all owls' eyes are both exceptionally large, and they also possess thousands of photosensitive cells, thanks to the abundance of a protein, rhodopsin, or visual purple, which is very sensitive to the light. The result is almost perfect night vision. But it does not have to be night for the hunting to start. Hedgehogs might seem invulnerable. At sunset, they leave their daytime hiding places and start looking for food. They're slow. Their spiny coat protects them from most predators and also from the need for speed. Not even foxes, intelligent as they are, can find somewhere to sink their teeth in. But despite this piercing coat of armor, they're not always safe. Eagle owls are the only hunters that know how to get around the hedgehog's thorny protection. So hedgehogs become one more dish on their widely ranging menu. The South American great horned owl is a ruthless super predator. Although its favorite food is rabbits, its list of victims includes all kinds of animals, among which are birds of prey and young foxes. Hunting other predators is a very important strategy. In addition to getting food, eliminating the rest of the factors from the food chain.
Listen. See that right now? See that right now?
But this war between hunters does not necessarily have a definitive winner.
Listen, put him down. That's what I mean. Thank you. He don't want to deal with you right now.
Why he doing this?
He don't want to deal with you right
The
now.
fox roams the rocks looking for lunch.
Leave him alone. Move.
Owls often share territory and will therefore compete for the same.
Don't want you to touch him.
The female owl observes the fox anxiously. Both hunt birds, ants, and other small animals. But if they can defeat and eat each other, they do so without hesitation. It seems that peace returns.